Well, joining me now from Nairobi is Robert Brandford. He is the Executive Director at the DavidSheldrick Wildlife Trust. Welcome to the programme. We understand that the demand from Southeast Asia really is driving the loss of the African elephant population. Surely that would be a better point to start rather than trying to tackle poaching, which is extremely difficult.
The issue of poaching needs to be tackled by the people of Africa. The African continent houses these elephants, and it's their natural heritage. And we need the people on the ground here to know about protecting their wildlife. If we can get that here, then we can start getting that message into China that the elephants are worth more alive. We need to protect them in their natural habitat.
The summit is flying in a number of celebrities. It seems quite a lavish waste of money to bring people like Nicole Kidman and Leonardo DiCaprio into Africa. Is there a point to having these sorts of endorsements?
I think there is. I think there's a role that high-profile individuals can play. You need media attention on an issue like this. There's been a lot of names thrown out there as to which celebrities will be coming, which won't. For example, our patron, Krista Davis, is coming to Kenya. She's funding her own travels. It doesn't really cost to anyone to conservation. And there's no reason to say that that's what celebrities might be. I think the important thing is we need media attention. The fact that your programme is talking to now shows that we're getting media attention, and it's only when people see the problem they can act. So we need people to see images like you're showing.
The populations are being decimated. Just explain to us how important elephants are to the ecosystem.
Elephants are critical to an ecosystem. There's certain plants and trees that will only germinate if they pass through an elephant's digestive system. And behind that, they clear pathways for grazing animals. So if you lose elephants, you will actually reshape ecosystems. You will lose other species of flora and fauna. So this is a critical animal, let alone the tourism income that it brings to Africa.
There are international laws that are out there to protect endangered species like CITES. However, it is up to the host country to enforce those laws. Do we need to do more to put pressure on individual countries to make sure that things like corruption and those laws are enforced?
There's always more that can be done in terms of tackling corruption in any nation around the world, to be quite frank about it. There are certain countries, Tanzania, unfortunately, has got a very poor reputation in terms of its wildlife protection at the moment, and there is a lot of talk and a lot of investigations have been done, most notably by the Environmental Investigation Agency, which showed massive corruption with the ivory trade. So more does need to be done. Port security needs to be tightened. Organisations like CITES need to be more effective. CITES released ivory to China in 2008, and that's what led to the poaching holocaust we've subsequently seen. So, those kind of things need to be addressed.
OK, Robert Brandford, we'll leave it there. Apologies for the poor sound in that interview. Thank you.